Welcome, seekers of strength and silence, fighters of mind and spirit. In this journey, we walk through the shadow of the ancient Stoic gods and the gleaming armor of the Japanese samurai. We will learn how to forge unshakable confidence, not by brute force, but by aligning the heart, mind, and body with the laws of nature and the discipline of a warrior's creed. Chapter 1. The Calm Before the Storm. In the early dawn of his reign, Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations a simple truth that would guide his empire. The world will never be smooth, but our reaction can remain calm. 1,000 years later, a samurai called Miyamoto Musashi stared into the quiet night and heard a whispered voice that taught him the same lesson. It is not the wind that shakes, but the mind that listens. Both masters accepted what they could not change and focused their energy on the present decision. Today you may face a critical meeting, a looming deadline, or an unexpected crisis. The lesson is simple. Pause, breathe, and choose your response. Write down the thing you cannot control and one thing you can act upon. This small act of focus will leave you calm on the battlefield of work or life. Like this practice, you build a mental armor that cannot be penetrated by external noise. When you feel the pressure, remember the calm of Marcus and the stillness of Musashi. Reflective question. When a challenge appears, do you let it dictate your mood, or do you choose your own response? Chapter 2. Armor of Mind, Armor of Body. In the days of feudal Japan, a young samurai named Yusugi Kenshin spent hours each morning in disciplined stretch before he took up his sword. He listened to the rhythm of his breath and trained his body as he did his mind. When the battlefield came, he fought not for pride, but for the harmony of the moment. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that one should train the body in order to keep the mind balanced. Modern science confirms that regular exercise improves our cognitive flexibility and reduces stress. Apply the wisdom by investing 10 minutes each day into a movement routine that stretches your mind along with your body's joints. Whether it is a brisk walk, a yoga flow, or martial arts drills, this routine becomes your psychological shield. By honoring the temple of your body, you honor the spirit that drives you. Reflective question. Which simple movement habit can you add today to strengthen both your body and your will? Chapter 3. Mindful Swordsmanship. Picture a samurai standing before a cliff, the wind howling, the enemy unseen. He does not reach for his sword in panic, but rather seeks to understand the pattern of the wind and the shape of stone. In a similar way, the Stoic sage Seneca advises to meet the unknown in calm observation, not frantic action. Modern business is a battlefield of market shifts, stakeholder demands, and rapid tech change. The lesson here is to act with intention and clarity rather than reaction. Pick one project at a time and analyze its core goal. Consider each resource as a limited tool and only then act. When the market shifts, respond not out of fear but from a clear understanding of your mission. The sword is your decision, but the spirit that holds it steadies you. Reflective question. How can you turn a sudden market shift into an opportunity for clearer action rather than a cause for panic? Chapter 4. Resilience in Combat. The Roman legionaries trained for constant hardship. The Stoic principle of Aitken says that hardship should be seen as training. A celebrated story comes out of the samurai tradition. A warrior named Higo took up a broken blade and trained it to perfection, learning that the blade's true form is revealed only under the weight of consistent practice. Your business or personal life can seem like a shattered sword. Embrace the roughness, practice relentlessly, and learn the rhythm of difficulty. Start with small setbacks, treat them like training drums, and let them guide your improvements. Each failure is a lesson encoded in your inner resilience, a sword sharpened by adversity. Reflective question. What recent failure in your life could you treat as a training exercise instead of a defeat? Chapter 5. Hero's Endgame. At the end of a lifetime, a samurai may choose to live quietly beneath a bamboo grove. He understands that true victory is not measured by trophies, but by inner peace after a life of disciplined struggle. The Stoic tradition echoes this in its final teaching. Life is to be lived as a noble task, not a collection of accolades. The lesson today: align your everyday actions with a higher purpose. Set a vision that transcends personal gain, be it service, learning, or the betterment of others. When you feel doubt, look to your purpose and remember that the warrior's ultimate triumph is the mastery of self. Reflective question. What higher purpose can guide your actions when you feel unsteady or unsure? Philosophy Spotlight, Stoicism. Stoicism is a practical philosophy that teaches the art of endurance, clarity of thought, and harmonious living with nature. Its founders Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who kept a journal of guidance; Seneca, a statesman who wrote letters full of wisdom; and Epictetus, a former slave who taught that freedom lies within, all shared a core belief. Our lives are shaped by how we let events, not by events themselves, determine our emotions. The Stoic practice is simple but powerful. Identify what is in your control, accept what is not, and live with integrity. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. Whether it's your response to a sudden budget cut or your preparation for a presentation, the scope of your power is always within your own choices. Practice by setting clear, achievable goals for daily tasks and evaluate them at the close of each day. Lesson 2. Embrace adversity. Like a sword that is tempered by fire, we become stronger through challenges. Reframe setbacks as opportunities to reassess strategies, learn new skills, and reinforce resilience. Lesson 3. Cultivate inner freedom. The Stoic teaches that peace is not found outside, but within. Daily reflective practice, such as journaling or mindful breathing, helps you maintain calm regardless of external chaos. These principles dovetail with the warrior mindset. A warrior's confidence is built on an unshakable core, not on a fleeting victory. By integrating Stoic discipline into your daily life, you honor both your outer armor and inner sanctum. Conclusion. Remember that the warrior is not defined by battles won, but by the steadiness of heart, discipline of mind, and harmony of body. By learning from Marcus and Miyamoto, we can forge a confident spirit that does not waver even as the world around us shifts like waves around a cliff. As you move forward, keep your eyes on the inner horizon and let your actions be guided by the ancient wisdom engraved in your soul. If you found this journey uplifting, please like the video, share it with a friend who seeks strength, and subscribe for more teachings. Together, we walk the path of the warrior and the sage, becoming unshakable in the face of every moment.